Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday morning. Welcome back to another weekend vlog. I'm very excited for this weekend. I've got some fun things planned, but it's also just going to be like kind of a chill weekend, which I'm really excited about. I'm obviously at the dog park with your favorite person in the world, my dog. And I bought him a frisbee because I think I was telling you guys in a vlog a couple vlogs ago, or maybe it was the last vlog, I wanted to get him, I saw a dog playing with a frisbee and I was like, that looks like so much fun. I want to get one for Boston, right? Got him one. He's obviously already chewed it. We're having a practice. He is loving it. Like, he's loving chasing it and following it along, but he doesn't know how to catch it because when it lands flat, he can't pick it up. So he's got to learn how to like catch it mid-air. But I think we might need to like see another dog do that first for him to like get that skill down pat. But yeah, he's having a lot of fun. I'm also having a lot of fun. I'm really glad I got a frisbee. It's like, I forgot how much fun they are. Like, I've been throwing it around and like, it's been really, really fun. I have a ball, like a ball thrower for Boston, and the ball squeaks and he does love that. But sometimes he gets kind of bored of it. So I love that we have a new like park toy to play with. He's gonna like destroy this one in no time. So I'll have to get another one, but this was like $5. Anyway, happy Saturday. Welcome to the weekend vlog. I hope you guys are having a stellar start to your weekend as well. And yeah, I'm just so happy you're here. I'm so happy to be here too. Okay, let's get going. Okay, so it's become kind of a tradition a little bit, like by accident, that Saturday mornings are grocery pickup day. I do an online order and then I just do click and collect to pick it up just because I find that easier. Grocery shopping is like one of my least favorite things to do in the world, and this way I can avoid it. So let's go get the groceries. Okay, I'm just fixing up my cute little slick back bun because when I wear my sunglasses outside, like the little bits here, they come loose a bit. So I clearly didn't put enough of my cool new slick stick thing in my hair this morning. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly do a touch up and then I'm gonna head over to my friend's place because she's hosting me for a games day and I'm so excited. I have been looking forward to this for so freaking long. Oh, I think I just broke it, guys. Oh no. Yeah, look, it won't like go down anymore. Oh dear. Sorry that my focus, like, it doesn't focus. Are you focusing on that? Yeah, there you go. This like won't go down. Yeah. Whoops, that's fine. Yeah, I'm so excited because her partner is like actually like pretty big into games and stuff. And he plays D&D, Dungeons and Dragons. I think I've spoken to you guys about this before, how badly like I want to play. And it wasn't until I was over there, like I've known my best friend for like nearly 20 years, right? And her partner they've been together for like at least over 10 years, maybe even like 15 years at this point. And like, it wasn't until really recently that I realized like he actually plays Dungeons and Dragons with his friends because I saw his little like setup out on the table the last time I was there. And so we got talking about it and he led me this book. I've definitely showed you guys this before. I'll get it now, hang on. I was explaining to him about how badly I wanted to play Dungeons and Dragons, but like it's hard to get into it when you're not playing with anyone else who's ever played before. Like, you kind of need someone who's played before to come in and teach you and your friends how to play, and then you can go on and play. And so he lent me this book, right? It's called the Dungeons and Dragons Player's Handbook, and it teaches you everything, like everything about how to play the game, how to make characters, the rules, like all of this kind of stuff. And it's really, really cool. I was so excited about it. So I've had this for like over a month now, and I've been slowly making my way through it. It's pretty heavy, and I haven't finished it. I think I got like a bit over halfway through it, but I learned a lot, which I'm so excited about. Anyway, this is such a long tangent. I do this every time I'm in the bathroom. I'm going to their house to play games. I'm not even playing Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know how I got onto this topic. I'm so sorry. Dungeons and Dragons Player Handbook. Got it from my friend's partner who also plays Dungeons and Dragons. Going over to their place to play a different game today. That's the story. I have no idea how we got onto it. But I did want to show you my really cute little, what is this called? A bookmark? Let me show you. This is it here. It's a little magnet, right? So this just goes like this. See that? How cool is that? I was using this, and it has my name on it. My name, Grace. It has, I got this from my best friend Danielle. She got this one for me, and she got a matching pink one that says Page for Paige, and she has her own one as well. I thought that was such a sweet gift. Like, you don't need expensive, not that this wasn't expensive, but like this, it's just like a really thoughtful gift, you know? Because she knows that all three of us read. It's Danny from the book club, on a scale of 1 to 10, if you guys are following that. Me and my two best friends have a book club. We live stream it. It's called On a Scale of 1 to 10. And it was Danielle from that who got us these really cute bookmarks. So I just wanted to show you because I thought it was so clever, and it's such a good bookmark. Like, it's so, like, it's just so good. It works so well. Anyway, let's head out. It's time to go. I need to change my shirt though, because Boston got mud all over it because he was jumping up and down after the frisbee at the park. So let me quickly change and then we'll go. Okay, I did a quick little outfit change just because I had that smudge on my white shirt, and then I couldn't find another shirt that went with those white pants. So I completely changed my outfit, which is totally fine. But I'm heading to my friend's place now. I'm just trying to find the, I was sitting here for like 5 minutes in the car. So I was trying to find the podcast I was listening to. And then I was like, oh my God, I should tell the vlog about it because, okay, I know I've shared some of my podcasts with you guys before, and you guys loved it. Like, you talked to me a lot about it. So if you're not a true crime podcast girly, just skip ahead. This is not going to be the section for you, okay? But if you are, so you guys know I love Case Files, the Australian one. Love it. I recently got Audible as well. I downgraded my Spotify subscription to like a lower one, and then I ended up purchasing Audible as like a membership, like a subscription thing, because I like listening to audiobooks and podcasts more than I listen to music, and I just feel like Audible was a better fit than Spotify. Even though Spotify gave you some audiobooks and stuff, I just got more from Audible. And then I was listening to Crime Junkie, which apparently is not new. I found that out. It's been around for a really long time, and I've been like listening to the backlog of all of their episodes. I really, really like it. But they also do like they produce a lot of other podcasts as well. And I was listening to one. It's called 3. Okay. So I was like, I got in the car this morning to take Boston to the park, and I was like, okay, I'll play another Crime Junkie episode. And then I was looking at it. This is the one here. Okay. So it's called 3, and then so the series is called 3. I found it really hard to find because I couldn't figure out what it was called. It's called 3, the number 3, right? And then the episode of the season or something is called Murdered Dana Ireland, or Ireland, you know, the country. That's her name, Dana Ireland, right? And I really, really liked it, right? Because I started listening to it. I was like, oh, this is really cool. And because they always like tease the first episode in the Crime Junkie ones because it's a related podcast to them. And I was like, oh, this is cool. I'm going to go listen to the other episodes. And then I listened to the second episode and I'm loving it. And they did like a what you missed in the last episode thing. And I listened, and she was like, okay, you might recognize the host of this one, right? So it's the Crime Junkie girls introducing this other podcast under the same like producer banner. The other podcast is called 3, but the Crime Junkie girls aren't hosting the other podcast. There's a different host. And the Crime Junkie girls were saying, you might recognize the voice of the host of this other podcast called 3. Her name is Amanda Knox. And I was like, what? So if you're in the true crime world, you will absolutely know the name Amanda Knox, right? So this podcast, 3, the Dana Ireland podcast, it's all about a guy who was wrongly convicted, and like the Innocence Project is involved in it and all this kind of stuff. But it's narrated, it's hosted by Amanda Knox, who is one of the most infamous like true crime cases in the world, right? She was an American student on exchange over in Italy. She was charged and sentenced for the brutal murder of her British roommate over in Italy, right? But she was innocent. And if you don't know the Amanda Knox story, you need to go listen to it. Even if you're not into true crime, like the Amanda Knox story is incredible, absolutely incredible. Netflix has a special on it. And I remember the first time I watched it, I've seen it many times. It's probably time for me to rewatch, honestly. I remember the first time I watched the Amanda Knox special, the opening scene with her sitting there, it's just her in this like black or grey room, right? And she's sitting on a stool and the camera is like closely panning into her, right? And I can't remember the exact words. It shook me to my core. And she's narrating it. She's looking at the camera being like, you either think that I'm like a cold-blooded murderer or I'm completely innocent or something like that. And it was the most gripping, like, opening scene of anything I've ever seen. Like, it was so freaking insane. And like the way she talks through her story, she's done so much. She was on Call Her Daddy, by the way, as well. Like the way she's done so much, like, you know, work around her own story, but now she's narrating other podcasts about people who were wrongfully convicted and stuff. It was just like this, what the hell kind of moment. So such a roundabout way. If you like true crime, go check out Crime Junkies. I'm really enjoying it. But there's another podcast called 3, and it's narrated by Amanda Knox, who has her own true crime story about her, like the real person. And if you don't know the Amanda Knox story, go and watch it. Go watch the Netflix special because it was mind-blowing. And tell me what you think of that opening scene with her. It was so like, I was like chills, like, oh my gosh. It's just the coolest opening scene. I swear. I need you guys to all go just watch the opening scene and then come back here and tell me what you think, right? I hope it's the opening scene or it's like one of the early scenes, right? Because she's just sitting there and she's like staring like directly into the lens and she's like, you either think that I'm like a wrongfully convicted, I'm in the wrong place at the wrong time, like the worst situation that could ever happen to someone has happened to me, or you think I'm like the greatest liar in history. And I was like, oh my God, what are you, Amanda? Like it had me so hooked. So yeah, that's my Rex. I gave you a lot of Rex there. Crime Junkie on Audible, switching your Spotify to Audible, the 3 podcasts murdered by about Dana Ireland, and then it's hosted by Amanda Knox, and then go look into the Amanda Knox case. There was a lot there. But yeah, all 10 out of 10 Rex.
It's much later on Saturday night. It's not late. I'm not being in bed quite early because I'm exhausted after today. But I had the best time at my friend's house playing the game. We played for hours and it was so much fun. I'm going to tell you all about it tomorrow, but right now I'm so tired. But I also wanted to mention that I decided to come home and I've hopped into bed almost immediately. And I'm watching the Amanda Knox documentary on Netflix. And the scene that I was telling you about earlier today, it's not the first scene, but it's in the first like 3 minutes. Yeah, it's like the first time you see her on screen. And yeah, I was right. That scene still gives me like goosebumps all over me because it's just, and the way that she tells the story, like her being the host of a podcast is actually the greatest job for her ever, because even this story, her own story, she tells so incredibly. Like she's a born storyteller, which is wild because she was just wrapped up in a murder, like just insane, absolutely insane. It's also not like an open shut case either. Like she was like sent to jail and then like let out of jail and then sent back to jail and like all sorts of different things. So yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep very, very soon. So I will not watch this whole documentary and I'll see you tomorrow, but I'll tell you tomorrow about the game because it was an absolute blast.
Happy Sunday morning, fam. I hope you slept in this morning and then got woken up by breakfast in bed and a really hot, delicious coffee. That's what I hope for you guys. I've had a pretty chill morning too. It's Sunday, so I spent the morning editing the last little bits of the vlog that's gonna go up tonight. And now that's just uploading over there in the corner and I can get stuck into my day. So I did a blowout this morning as well. I feel like I'm getting better. Like, look at the zhuzhing of it. I feel like I'm getting better, right? Anyway, I washed my hair because I had it soaking in a hair mask with my slick back bun yesterday. So this morning I got up, did a little bit of a blowout, had a shower, got myself ready. Now I am about to prep some food for Boston. So the other day, was it in last week's vlog? Yeah, the Sunday vlog, I was telling you guys how I need to start making little bits of food to go on top of Boston's food to keep him interested in it. And I found a recipe, I'm gonna attempt it today. So I'm gonna cook it in a slow cooker and it's pumpkin, sweet potato, chicken stock. And I also have chicken livers, but I don't know whether to blend them up by themselves or put them in this and cook it as well. I'm not 100% sure and they kind of gross me out. I don't know, maybe I'll just cook them with it. I don't know, or maybe I should make it separate so there's like different flavors and stuff for him. But I made some yesterday, let me show you. These are the ice trays I got in that last vlog and I made these ones up. These have broccoli, peas, eggshell and egg in them, which sounds disgusting, but I gave him 3 of them last night with his dinner and he devoured them. So I was like, okay, great, this is good. He likes these ones. So I'm gonna make more of these, but with the pumpkin, sweet potato and the liver today. Slow cooker and I've put it on for high, so it's going to cook for about 4 hours, but I'll check the like pumpkin and sweet potato because I need it to be really soft so I can mash it up, not mash it up, but like blitz it up so I can pour it into ice cubes. Anyway, I said that I'd tell you about today because I was so tired when I got home. I just didn't have any energy, but I had the best time at my friend's place playing that board game. So if you know the game Mafia, then you'll know essentially what this game was, but it was like a way more advanced, like complex version of Mafia. So we're all essentially playing in like a big group and we all sit around in a circle and we pick out these little like character tokens out of a bag. So it's random every single time. And everyone in the group is like a good person, a villager, right? With their different roles. But 2 of the people in the group will actually pick out like a demon role and they're the bad team. And the whole goal is that everyone pretends that they're a good person and the bad team get away with it right into the end. And every single night they can murder someone. So after a few rounds, you're losing all of these good people while you're trying to figure out who the bad people are and they're lying to you, and so you have to figure it all out. And it was so much fun. The first couple rounds we were all kind of like just like finding our feet, and I screwed up the first round so much because I like really didn't understand my character and how it worked and all this kind of stuff. But towards the end there was like so many like yelling matches, but in a fun way, of like people being like, no, you're lying, I know you're lying, and like it was so much fun. It was also with like a different group of people. Like obviously it was my friend and her partner that were like hosting it, but there was a bunch of other people that I hadn't met before or I hadn't seen in like a really, really long time. And it was a really fun kind of like a catch up, like reacquaintance, but we were like playing this game together. It was honestly so much fun. I messaged her yesterday when I got home to just let her know that I got home safe. And I said how much fun I had. And then I got up this morning and I still had a smile on my face from it. And so I was like, I'm gonna message her again and just like reiterate how much fun I had. I was definitely the worst one in the group because like they're all like very, very clever people, very smart, very well educated people. and they have, like, they could clearly think really well in terms of strategy. I was behind the 8 ball in like a lot of it, but I just felt like really happy to be included, and like no one like they teased me for not getting it, but like it was in a funny way, you know, like no one made fun of me or made me feel left out, because they all hang out together all the time. So I was kind of like the odd person, not the odd person out, because I certainly didn't feel that way, but like I was like the addition to the group, and I just felt so like loved and included, and everyone was really kind to me, and like it was as if I had hung out with them all the time, you know. And my friend's partner was like the host of the game, because you need one person to kind of like stay out of the game and to make sure it's running, and so he knew who everyone was and he knew who was lying, and it was just a really, really cool experience, and he like hosted it so well. So he's the kind of person that would usually like run the D&D games anyway, and you could see that he had like done this quite a few times before, because he was really good at it. Yeah, I just had the best time. So if you don't know what Mafia is, go and learn it, because it's the best game to play in groups, like big groups of people. It's so much fun. And then the game was called, I can't even remember what it was called. I'll have to go back and look at the footage, because I think I shot a shot of the logo of it. That's the game. It was just incredible. I had the best time. Yeah, like the best time. Okay, I just got back from walking Boston. I didn't film it because it's been pouring with rain all. So I woke up this morning and it was like gloomy, it was kind of cold, it was raining, and it was just raining on and off and on and off. And Boston was bugging me. He was like, I need to go out. And so I was like, right, I just put on my big like snow jacket with my big like hood, and I was like, let's go. And we spent an hour at the dog park. I walked there and back. It was really good. Gave Boston a bit of a mini bath to get all the dirt off him. And now I'm just sitting down to lunch. So in here is my version of tuna salad. It's got a mini can of tuna, cucumber, celery, tomato, and spring onions with a bit of tzatziki and a little bit of Kewpie mayo. And then I just have chips and little like cucumber medallions to dip into it. And while I was at the dog park, I was thinking about that little birthday kit that I bought for Boston at the pet store in the last vlog. And I was like, oh cool, how am I gonna do it? Like, what am I gonna do? And then I was like, oh my God, should I throw a birthday party for Boston's first birthday? And then I got thinking, and I was like, oh my God, like I could invite my friends who have dogs, and we could like have a bit of a barbecue or something at like a dog park, and all the dogs could run around and things. And I could like, you know, bring some lunch for everyone. I don't know, I thought it was kind of a cool idea. And now I'm sitting down and I want to just like scroll on TikTok for ideas for like a dog's first birthday party. Like, and then I also thought there's this place that's about half an hour's drive away from me that is like this dog park, and it's an outdoor thing, and you pay for like a private session. And it's like, it's got all of, it's like a playground, but for dogs. And I thought maybe I could like book that for an hour or something as you know, his birthday party or something like that. And I don't know. So I just messaged Paige and Danny, and I was like, I'll just see if people are free. Like, you know, I don't want to make this a big deal. I'm not going to act like I'm one of those dog parents who like, you know, you have to bring in presents and we're doing a full cake. I'm not like that. I just think it's like a cute excuse to get together, and like the dogs would have a great day out together, and you know, I could buy Boston a new tennis ball, you know, like just, we'll keep it super low key. But like, I just thought it'd be a fun thing to do. So now I'm going to sit and eat my tuna salad and maybe plan a dog birthday party, because Boston's actual birthday I think I'm going to be away for, and I want to like celebrate before I go. So yeah, if you have any ideas for a puppy's first birthday, or like what I should do for it or anything like that, let me know. So I feel like this could be really cute. Okay, so we're definitely gonna do a birthday party for Boston now. I messaged my group chat with a few of my friends, and I was like, are you guys free? What do you think of this idea? And I was like, it's low key, like really it's just for the grown-ups, like the adults, to like get together. And they were all like, yeah, I think it's an awesome idea. Let's do it. So we're just trying to figure out the day, which day we're going to do. Yes, which one we're going to have your birthday party. But while we figure that out, I'm going to do what I do best, which is arts and crafts. I'm going to make some little birthday cards for Boston. For your birthday party, yeah? For your birthday party. You know what a birthday is?
The kind of love is right now. I really feel I am flying, releasing my troubles. And although you're so far, I really feel we're entwined. We'll wait till it's right for us to be looking at the stars from my balcony, wondering about what the future will bring. Oh, we'll have made it so far.
Okay guys, I've been arts and crafting my little heart out, and you cannot say that I have not gotten better at scrapbooking, okay? Not that you guys ever said otherwise, but I just want to show you the cards I made, yeah? Look at these ones. These are my little thank you cards for everyone who comes to Boston's little party. We still don't have a date picked yet. Hi, baby, come on, come on. Just because I'm rolling the camera, it doesn't mean that you have to be in it. Yeah. 2 minutes. So these are the first ones. Then these ones I think are really cute. I also have these 6 as well, which I think are really cute. Also, this is the washi tape I got in the vlog like a couple vlogs ago. And then this is the last one. This one's cute. It's like a patchwork of different things. So yeah, I haven't written in them yet, and I'll obviously put them in envelopes and stuff, but these are all the little thank you cards for coming to Boston's first birthday party. Yeah, buddy. I think they're really cute. Okay, it's Sunday night at dinner time, and you guys know where I am. I'm at my brother's place. I'm at my brother and his partner and his children's house. We don't do it every Sunday, but we're getting really good at doing it like very regularly. My other brother is also going to be here tonight, which is really good. It's become like a bit of a like family tradition, and I really, really love it. A, because my brother's partner makes the best food in the world, and B, I actually get to like see my family pretty regularly. And tonight's really exciting because hopefully we're going to be booking our next family trip. My brother's birthdays are super close together. There's only about a week and a half in between the eldest one and then my middle brother's birthdays, and just in between that is my mum's birthday as well. We always try and do like something together to celebrate both the boys' birthdays, but I think this year we're going to also include mum in that, which I'm really excited about. So hopefully we do the booking and stuff tonight, because that'll be really good. Oh, and Boston's here. He's a bit grumpy. Actually contribute to society. Yeah. I'm depending on how well you do.
Weather's no good for work, eh?
What have you got?
Rice.
Do you want cheers? You get some rice? Cheers. And then in your mouth. How's your week been, Harry? The one that's going to kick off right when we leave. You always get too much FOMO if you don't come. That's supposed to be for your birthday, sir. You skip Boston's birthday. So won't it be a Saturday? Yeah, cool. What time does school finish? Oh, right. Last day of school. I think I also vote maybe well. I know. Remember that thing that we told you happened? It was at 3 o'clock. We just think that's bad juju. Like the light in the bad juju. I am. Good morning, fam. It's Monday morning. I got home really late last night and I had a bunch of like admin stuff that I really needed to get done, so I didn't end up vlogging after dinner last night, but I had an amazing time as usual. My brother's partner cooked pad thai for dinner and it was so good, so good. She also made these like prawn rice paper rolls. They were delicious as usual. But honestly, the most exciting thing is that we booked our little family holiday. So I was telling you that we were like looking for a trip to do to like celebrate my brother's birthdays. Well, we booked a cruise. I think the boys had so much fun on the cruise that we did over Christmas, if you've seen that vlog. That was their first cruise and their first time overseas. And we found a cruise that's just like for 2 nights because we're going to bring my brother's entire family as well, so his partner and the 3 children, and it'll be their first cruise. So we thought that a 2-night one would be good just to like give them a bit of a taste of it and make sure that they like it, especially the little ones, because we don't want to book like a week-long cruise and they get like really bad seasickness or anything like that. And so yeah, we're going on a cruise and like pretty soon as well. We leave in just over 3 weeks and I'm really excited about it. So yeah, I came home last night and I was doing like all of my emails, and then I got all of the confirmation emails from the cruise, which is really exciting. And so I was doing all of that and I was like registering everyone and checking in, and we were like picking rooms, and hopefully we've said that we would really like an adjoining room. So I'm really hopeful that we get that because I feel like that'd be really fun for the kids. And then last night I was also doing an online shopping order, and I was ordering all of these like birthday decorations because we're going to celebrate both my brother's birthdays on the cruise. And so I'm going to like on the second day, I'm going to like wake them up and like decorate their rooms and everything. And it's
going to be really funny because both of them have a theme. My brother, Luke, I'm staying in the same room as him. He loves fishing. So I've got like all of these really dorky fish decorations. It's going to be really funny. And then my other brother, he has the 2 youngest kids in his room and they're obsessed with Gabby's dollhouse. And so I've decorated, or I'm getting all decorations in the Gabby's dollhouse theme, which I think will be really funny. The kids will love it. I think my older brother Harrison will find it really, really funny. So yeah, I'm going to like decorate our cabins for like the second day, I think, because the first day is just too exciting. Like everyone's getting on board, like, you know, walking around the ship. Everyone's just so excited. But the second day we'll actually like have a good night's sleep and be able to like celebrate and do something. So I don't know if I'm just going to leave it at that and only do the decorations in their bedroom, or if I should do like some other kind of like surprise or something for them. I don't know. Like I feel like a nice dinner could be really cool, or I don't know, maybe one of the experiences on the cruise ship, because there's a whole bunch of activities and stuff you can do. Like you can go indoor skydiving, you can do the surfing thing, you know, where it's like a man-made wave and you can like practice surfing. There's also like this really big, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a big arm that raises itself up and you can like stand in this little cabin at the top of it. That could be a really cool experience. So yeah, I'm not really sure. I think I'll probably surprise them with one of those things as like a gift for their birthday, but I just don't know which one yet. So yeah, that's why I didn't vlog last night, because I was just so excited and I had a lot of emails to get through, and then I was just like, okay, I need to plan this cruise because we leave really soon and I'm so excited. Thanks for hanging out with me this weekend. I love the weekend vlogs. I feel like they're so much more chill than the weekly vlogs. I love the weekly vlogs, they're the best, but like I feel like as soon as I turn the camera on a Saturday morning, I'm just like, hey guys, we're chilling out. Like it's so chill. But I hope you guys like this vlog. Can't wait to see you guys on Sunday night again. I hope you have a really good rest of your week. Like I hope that your Thursday is as good as what your Friday is going to be. That's what I hope for you guys. Okay, I will see you next week in the next vlog. Bye.